Hello and welcome from Nuts About Money. Setting a good retirement goal is a great idea and is pretty much essential for building a comfortable retirement. And unfortunately in the UK, we're not guaranteed a comfortable retirement by default. We all need to do a lot of planning and saving during our working career to achieve it, but not many know they need to or actually do it. Everybody's retirement goal will be different, but here's how you can set a good goal yourself in a few minutes. The first thing to understand is that the state pension, which is the pension you'll probably get from the government when you reach state pension age, which is 66 to 68 depending on your current age, isn't going to provide you with enough of an income to live on. We'll add more info on the state pension in the video description. In fact, the state pension is less than the recommended minimum amount needed and probably won't even cover all of your bills. And that's where private pensions come in, which are pensions that you either set up yourself, called a personal pension, or your employer will set one up for you if you're employed, called a workplace pension. I won't go into the details of those right now as we're talking about retirement goals, but it's a great option to save into both. There's some links in the description to find out more. Anyway, to find a good retirement goal for yourself, we can use something called the Retirement Living Standards. These are 3 categories we can use to plan for a recommended retirement income called minimum, moderate and comfortable, and with each, there's different levels of how much you'll likely spend in retirement. For the minimum, it simply covers the essentials, such as food and household bills, with nothing much left for yourself. You won't be able to afford to run a car. For moderate, there's more for yourself, such as being able to run a cheap car and a cheap holiday in Europe each year. And for comfortable, it's not a life of luxury, but there's more for food and bills, and you're able to run a newer car and take a slightly more expensive holiday each year. There's also a bit more for things like better Christmas presents for the family. I've put more information on each category in the video description. Each year these categories are reviewed and the income needed goes up as things get more expensive over time. That means the pension pot you need at retirement changes drastically depending on your current age and is personalised just for you. We'll show you how to find yours in just a second. Just before that, to cover the basics of pensions, to afford any retirement, you'll need to save into a pension pot, which is a pot of money like a savings account, but just for retirement. When you retire, this money will provide you with an income, and you can typically either withdraw money directly from your pension pot, for instance monthly, or trade your pension pot in for something called an annuity, which is a set amount of money per month, guaranteed for life, or a set number of years. So, to set your retirement goals, you'll need to know how much you need in your pension pot and how much to save per month to get there. We've made this very easy here at Nuts About Money and made an easy-to-use pension calculator where you can simply set your age and things like your current pension pot, and it will tell you how much your expected pension pot will be, but more importantly, how much the pension pot should be for each retirement category. Search Nuts About Money pension calculator in Google to find it, or check the video description. You'll also be able to see how much to save per month to get the pension pot you'd like to have, and how much you'll likely get from the state pension by the time you retire. After that, it's all down to saving that extra money per month. We recommend making the most of your work pension by paying in at least 5% of your salary, so your employer has to contribute 3% by law. Next, save extra into a personal pension, where you are able to decide which pension provider to use, so can pick a great one that's easy to use, has a great website or app to manage your pension and excellent customer service, among other benefits. Not sure what one to use? We'll add more info about our top picks in the video description. And that's it. All the best for retirement planning and saving, and if you'd like more help, it's a great idea to speak to a financial advisor. Like and subscribe for more useful videos about retirement and money in general.